Hey you, welcome back to another episode of the Free Your Voice podcast. My name is Amber Andrews. I'm your host. You guys, I've been gone for about a year now. That's insane. But I'm back nonetheless, you guys. I'm back. Give me grace, give me grace. I promise that was not my intention to be gone for so long. But life is definitely lifing. It has been lifing. It never stopped lifing. And it's not going to stop, to be completely honest. That's just something I'm learning. In life, you just have to roll with the punches, you know? So today I'm back, and I don't even know what season we're in. Like, I don't know if this is season 2 of the podcast or season 3. I'm going to have to go back and double check. But you guys, I didn't write nothing for today's episode. Like, I just pulled out my camera, I pulled out my old iPhone, I pulled out GarageBand on my iMac. So I'm just recording 3 different ways right now. And I'm hoping to get enough content to do a YouTube video, to do some shorts for YouTube, to do some TikToks, and do the podcast audio version through Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. So if you're watching visually through YouTube and you see me looking back and forth, y'all, I'm looking at 2 different cameras right now. I'm looking at my iPhone camera, but then I'm also looking at my actual camera. So it's a lot going on. I'm going to have to get used to this new setup because things were not like this the last time I recorded. I had a lot less equipment. So I'm just in this season of life where I'm trying to figure out what is my best equipment, what's going to be my go-to setup. I have a lot of equipment, you guys. If you're watching, you can see behind me, I have like tripods and extra lights and just all types of things. I'm tired of the stuff collecting dust, should I say. I'm ready to use it. I'm ready to get back out there. I'm ready to finish chasing my craft and perfecting my craft and just fulfilling my purpose. And one of my purposes I know is to help others. And one way I know to help others is to give advice, to share my life experiences and talk about the things that I've been through. So I'm just excited, y'all. I'm out of breath because I'm just like so excited. This was so spur of the moment. I promise I did not plan any of this. When God wants you to do something, He is going to set you down and make you do that something, whether you want to do it or not. Not saying I don't want to be here right now, but I am saying that it's a Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. and I can think of 1,000 other things I could be doing, especially taking a nap. If you know me, naps are essential in my life. I have to take a nap every day. So let's get through this so your girl can go take that nap, okay? But I don't have any specific topic that I was talking about today. More so came on here just to reintroduce myself, welcome you all back, because it's not just me doing this, it's you guys too. You play a big part of it. All my supporters that I've had since day one, whether you came from YouTube, whether you came from Instagram, whether you came from TikTok, wherever it is you found me and you stayed and you stuck around, I thank you for that. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I think my phone just stopped recording, but we gonna keep rolling because I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. I wish I could see this setup. It's a lot going on. But anyways, I wanted to come in here today and I just wanted to say that after all that I've been through in life, God still wraps His arms around me and He still carries me. There's so many things that have gone wrong, that I've done wrong, so many things that I just keep doing wrong, falling into these crazy cycles. And for whatever reason, God continues to hold on to me. He continues to protect me. He continues to guide me. He continues to bring me out of these life cycles and these just crazy situations. And today, on the way home from work, I was thinking to myself, and I was like, Amber, all the things that you've been through, how are you still here? How are you not dead or in jail or just a lot worse off than I can even really imagine? And y'all are probably like, girl, you're exaggerating. It's not that serious. You know, whatever. But no, you guys, like, I've literally been through so much in my life. And I've done some things that I don't even want to speak about. Things that I'm not proud of. been around some people that I had no business being around, and I'll just be thinking to myself, like, girl, God should have left you where he found you at. He should have just left you there and literally left you for dead, because you were doing some things that you had no business doing, and I don't even know how he chose me. I know why he chose me, kind of, but I don't know how it happened. Because once again, if you know me and you've been listening long enough, y'all know I did not choose this lifestyle. I did not choose God. God chose me. He came to me when I was in my lowest. He came to me when I needed him the most. And once again, I wasn't choosing to live a life through him. I was choosing to live life my way. And my way was getting me into some serious trouble, and I didn't know how to get out of it. But what I did know is that God is real. God does exist, and God does save lives. And I allowed him to just come pick me up, literally pick me up, and take me to a safe space where he was, and he kind of just sheltered me and helped me just get my life back on track. And even in the time that I'm in now, like today, like presently speaking, things are great. Things are good. But there's a lot of things that I could be doing better, especially to show my thanks to God. Yeah, I'm not 100% proud of how things been going. Like, they could be going a lot better, but I'm working on it. And when I say, what I'm talking about is, like, I haven't been going to church as much as I should, or actually at all. I haven't been praying as much as I should. I haven't been in my word. I haven't been reading my Bible. I barely look up quotes here and there. It's like, I might talk to God. I don't even listen to worship music anymore. Like, I've been listening to what they call it, worldly music, a lot more than anything else lately. I've just been living in the world, and we all know where that gets you. And if you don't know, excuse me, I almost choked, but if you don't know, God will show you one day that living in the world ain't gonna do nothing but get you into trouble. So I just came over here today to really I want y'all to look at me as an example. I am nowhere near perfect. I'm still choking, y'all. Hold on. I think I'm getting sick too. But anyways, I am nowhere near the perfect Christian, the perfect child of God, the perfect anything. Like, I'm far from it. But for whatever reason, God continues to hold on to me and use me in this life. And he continues to bless me. I've gotten so many blessings in this last month. The month of November. Y'all. I could cry happy tears. That's just how much I've been blessed in this last month of November. God has really done his big one when it comes to me, y'all. Like, he literally looked out so much for me, and I didn't even deserve it. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Even when we turn our back on God, or even when we shy away from him, or we make the wrong choices and make mistakes in life, God doesn't give up on us. God that's just going to do away, wipe his hands and call it quits because you can't do right by him. That's not the type of God we serve. The type of God that we serve, he's never going to give up on you. He's never going to leave you. He's always going to be by your side. So I even have to remind myself of that when I find myself in times like now where I know I could be doing better. I know that this way of life that I'm living is going to lead to self-destruction if I don't get it together. So I came on here in my unperfect mess of a life to say I miss you guys. I love you guys. I want you to continue praying for me as I continue to pray for you all. The podcast is back. Kind of. The podcast is back. Let me be real. The podcast never really left. The podcast is always going to be there. Like, if you ever need to rehear a sermon or rehear a message, Go back and listen to it, you guys. The podcast is on all streaming platforms. YouTube is on, I was about to say Netflix, girl. We ain't that big yet. Slow your roll. But it's on YouTube. It's on, a little bit of it is on TikTok. Some of it is on my Instagram. But you can find all the episodes on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify. Wherever you listen to podcasts at, that's where you can find the episodes. So always keep that in mind. Even if I'm not uploading anything new, you can still get content. So yeah, like I said, the podcast is back. Kind of. We're working on it. Like I said, I'm playing around with my equipment right now, and I'm just trying to get like the best setup for myself. I also have a special piece of equipment coming in the mail soon, so I'm excited about that. Y'all, I just want you to really, 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 really hear me when I say this. God works in mysterious ways. And I know that's so cliche. We hear that quote almost all the time. But, like, let me be the first to tell you, God definitely works in mysterious ways. There's things that are going to happen in this life, in your life, that's going to make you question, like, how? How is this for me? What? It is nobody but God. That's all it is. I'm trying to tell you, like, when things happen in your life, you have to look back and really think and say, like, that had nothing to do with me. That was all God. Like, God worked that out for me. He set that up for me. So I just need y'all to really understand that, and I need you to really just, if you take anything from this episode, take away the fact that no one's perfect. We all fall short. We all fall down. We all backslide. I know back in the day, that's what they used to call it. They used to say, you know, if you backslide, come up to the altar and, you know, we'll pray over you and yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I'm having to walk down memory lane. But anyways, we all backslide. And I just want you to know that God's never going to give up on you, no matter what. So keep that in mind. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Keep fighting whatever fight it is you're fighting in life. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next episode, okay? This one was short and sweet. The first one back, short and sweet. But we got plenty more exciting things coming, so just stay tuned and be with me. Give me grace, like I said. And I'm going to catch y'all later. Peace.